Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Emily and this is Ready Steady Sew. So again, this Friday I am doing you another Friday Sews video. I'm really excited to be back and I'm really excited to be sharing my progress on things I've been making, things I've been buying and what I'm planning on making in this week. So I've got a few things to talk about. I want to talk about my progress in Me Made May. I'm going to talk about a couple of things I've bought this week, including a new pattern. Talk about something that I made last week and what I'm planning on sewing this week. And I've also had my Sew Hayley Jane box delivered just before I started recording this video, so I'm also going to do an unboxing as well. I thought that would be quite interesting for you. I used to do unboxing videos a while ago, but now because I only get like one afternoon a week where I can film a video, unless the box has been delivered that day, there's no point in doing an unboxing. So I thought I would take the opportunity while it's just been delivered to do an unboxing as part of this video. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you if you are a regular subscriber, welcome back, and if you are new here, thank you for watching, welcome. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy what you see. I've been doing mainly Friday Sews videos at the moment because as I say, only get one afternoon a week to film. So, and I just find that's a good way for me to kind of document what I'm doing, tell you all about things I've been buying. It's a way of me kind of getting my plans, my makes, my fabric hauls, pattern hauls, everything in one video. But I do plan on hopefully filming a few more videos in the near future. So I will start by saying thank you if you have bought something from my DStash account. Now I haven't bought any fabric this week and the fabric that I've bought from Rainbow Fabrics hasn't arrived yet. I have had an email say it's been dispatched, so it should be here soon, ready for my next video. But it hasn't arrived yet, so I've got no new fabric to show you, but I have been really good and I'm really harsh, is that the word? And I've gone back through my fabric stash and I have found a few more pieces of fabric to unhaul. I have sold most of them, but there are a couple left on my DStash account, so I will link to that below if you're interested. And I've also got lots of patterns on there. Again, if you're interested in any of these patterns, they're all reasonable prices. If you're in the UK, I'm happy to post them out to you, so please have a look at my DStash account. Any money that I've made from that, I'm planning on using towards my camera. I know I've got a Ko-fi account, I've talked about this before. I've got a Ko-fi account which some of you have very, very generously donated to, so thank you so much if you have. I really appreciate your donations, it's incredibly kind of you. But any money that I make from my DStash and from my Ko-fi account, it both goes into my PayPal account. So all that money I'm hoping to save towards my new camera. As I said, my phone is getting full. I have to delete apps and photos and videos and all sorts just to get these videos out to you. So yeah, I'm really pleased that I've now got quite a sizable chunk towards my camera. So hopefully in a couple of months time I can buy my new camera, which I'm really, really excited about. So thank you so much if you have donated and if you've bought something from me. This should be arriving to you soon if they haven't already. So I will start by talking about my progress on Me Made May. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, it's May, the month of May, so Me Made May is happening. Lots of sewists and makers around the world are wearing lots of items from their handmade wardrobes, and my pledge was to wear something me made every day. Now, I've already failed at this because I haven't worn something every single day, but I have worn something, it's the 11th today, I film on Wednesday, it's the 11th, and I think I've worn something nine days out of 11, so that's not too bad. It is mainly tops, jumpers, t-shirts that I've worn, but I have got a few some other things to talk about. I am wearing something me made today. This is the Billy sweatshirt from Tilly and the Buttons. I will post a picture of it here of me wearing it properly. But yeah, it's been a lilac French terry from Croft Mill, and I've got a ribbon. It doesn't match completely, but it is a lilac ribbon. I do like it, but the arms are a bit short on it. It's my only complaint about this pattern. I need to lengthen the arms if I made another one. I do want to make another one because that is a gap I've noticed. I'd like some sweater dresses, some sweatshirt dresses, so I'm planning for the autumn to make a couple of Billy dresses possibly, or another sweatshirt dress pattern. But yeah, so I have been wearing me made clothes most days. I'm already noticing gaps in my wardrobe. I'm already thinking of things that I want to make to fill those gaps. So yeah, it's been really interesting so far, and I've loved seeing other people's outfits and getting inspiration from other people, thinking, oh, I want to wear them. Oh, that looks nice. I'd like one of them. So yeah, Me Made May is going all right so far. And I've not bought any fabric, as I said earlier, but I have been buying a few bits and bobs. Now there's gonna be a bit of rustling here because I've got stuff in front of me in plastic bags and paper bags and stuff. But first of all, I have bought a a cross stitch thing. I'm going on holiday on Friday. I talked about this last week. I'm debating whether or not to take my sewing machine, but I'm definitely going to take a cross stitch project with me. I've recently took up cross stitch. I'm not great at it. It is new to me, but I have been enjoying it. I made my mum a Mother's Day cross stitch for Mother's Day earlier this year, and I'm wanting to make another cross stitch. So I've bought myself from Stitchaholics, which are really reasonably priced. I've got some black Aida, is it called? Aida. And it's comes beautifully wrapped with a little bow and the cellophane. And I've also got a bag with all of the threads that I need for the one I want to make, and very generous, put some Haribo in there, so I'll enjoy those. And I am planning on doing, I'll put a picture of the cross stitch in here. It's a floral design on a black background, and I quite like this on a black background. I thought that was quite interesting. So yeah, so that's my project that I've bought the threads and Aida for. Please let me know how to pronounce that word. Is it Aida? I don't know. So yeah, I bought that because I'm going to take that away with me, because I'll definitely be able to do bits of that, I think, maybe on the way there, because it's quite a long drive where I'm going, or in the evenings, or while baby's napping, or being entertained by grandparents or whoever. So yes, that's my plan for that. And I've also bought some other bits and bobs for something I'm making this week. I bought some thread. I don't know if it's the exact right colour, but it's a similar colour, because I just guess when I go fabric shopping. I don't take fabrics with me, I just have a guess. And I've bought some rings and sliders. You can see them very well in there. Some rings and sliders for a project I'm going to talk about in a minute. And then I've also bought these threads. Now, if you watch, sorry for the rustling, if you watch Tamlin from Sewing on the Tyne, she talks about these threads a lot. So, and I thought they sounded really interesting. So I've bought a lilac colour and a baby blue colour for the Mariflex threads from Gutterman. And these are ones that have some stretch in them. So you can sew, I believe you can sew jersey outfits with straight stitch. Basically, you don't need to do zigzags, and it's just got enough stretch in it that it will work for jersey garments. So I bought these two colours because I'm not sure which colour I need, because again I guessed on the website, but I'm going to use, let me reach for it, I'm going to use this fabric to make a kilo wrap dress with. Again, I've mentioned this before, so I guess that one of these two colours, probably the blue, I'm thinking will be a better match. But yeah, I'm planning on using them, testing them out on this, with this fabric, which I got from my very first Sew Hayley Jane box. There's a lilac or the blue. I think the blue will be the best match. You can see very well there. But yeah, that's my plan, to use those for making the kilo wrap dress. So that is what I've been buying haberdashery-wise this week. And I have also bought a pattern. Again, influenced by Tamlin. I talked about it before. I really want to make a saltwater slip dress. After seeing hers and Jessa's from So What If I Sews videos last week, I really want to make a saltwater slip dress. And I'm just got a vision of me wearing it with a white or a black t-shirt, sandals, denim jacket if it's cold enough. So I want to get that made for my holiday on Friday. As I say, it's Wednesday now. I've got a few hours without my baby. I'm hoping I can make a good chunk of progress on it and get it made by Friday. Fingers crossed. So I bought the pattern. I've got it all cut out here. I'll show you one of the strap pieces I'm using. It's not the best piece to show you, but I'm going to use this leopard print crepe that I got from Rainbow Fabrics. Again, I think I showed this in my last video because it was relatively new fabric. So yeah, I'm going to make my saltwater slip dress in this fabric. So I bought the pattern from Fold Line, and I had it printed by CLC Essex. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they're really reasonably priced. I mean, Fold Line, for me to have it printed by the Fold Line would have cost me £7 plus delivery, whereas this CLC Essex costs, it's £1.50 a sheet, so it cost me £3 and delivery is free. So it cost me £3 to have it printed. Now the only thing with them is they can be a little bit slow when they get busy, but it was posted out, I think the next day. She posted it out to me and it arrived a day or two later, so perfect. I just wanted it posted by today so I could get sewing on it. So that's what I've bought. So I've bought the haberdashery things, the rings and sliders. They are for my saltwater slip dress, and the thread, which isn't a perfect match, but it's close enough. So I bought those. I bought the pattern, I've cut it out, and I've bought the Mariflex thread and the cross stitch supplies for my holiday to take with me. So a few bits and bobs, but no new fabric this week. So I'm trying to be good. I'm trying not to buy any more new fabric, at least until I go back to work in a couple of months' time. I'm doing really well. I'm trying my best. Okay, so what have I been sewing this week? So as I said, I've cut out my saltwater slip dress and had that printed and cut it out, so that's ready for me to start sewing. And I have managed to make the henna trousers by Tammy Handmade. If you watch my last couple of videos, you'll know I bought the pattern. I want some more trousers for my wardrobe. That's one of my gaps, especially I've noticed for me made May. I've definitely not got anything for the bottom half for me to wear that's me made, so I definitely want to make quite a few pairs of trousers, and the henna trousers by Tammy Handmade were the first ones that I decided to try. So last week I'd had them cut out in my black viscose linen from Felicity Fabrics, and I said that they might be cropped because when I cut them out I didn't check the fabric requirement or the layer plan. I just went ahead and did it, and one of the pieces ended up being right on the edge of the fabric, if not a little bit short. But actually when I sewed them together it worked out perfectly fine because they were really long on me. So I sewed them up as they were. I didn't put pockets in the end because I didn't have enough fabric, and I couldn't bother to find any fat quarters. I just thought it'd be such a quick make without pockets, so I sewed them up with no pockets. Simple, straight down the side seams, inside leg, crotch, waistband elastic, and then hem. I haven't got them with me to show you because they're in the wash and I want to get them clean for my holiday on Friday, so I haven't got them to show you, but I will put a picture of you wearing them in here. Simple to make, really quick to come together. As I say, they were quite long, and I'm an annoying leg length where I'm slightly too short for regular leg length because my legs are just that tiny bit longer, but then they're not long enough, quite long enough for like a long leg. I'm kind of an in-between, so my legs are slightly longer than average, but they're not massively long, and they were really long on me, so I think I took them up by a couple of inches. I've double hemmed them by a couple of inches. I tried them on first and I just thought that was a good length for me. I really like them, they're really comfy. I have worn them 3 or 4 times so far this week, and again, really comfy to wear, really easy to wear. My only thing is they are really wide leg. I made a size 20, I think it was, off the top of my head. I think it was a size 20. I could have sized down, but I didn't. I could have sized down. If I make them again I probably will size down, and I might skim a bit off the leg because they are really wide leg. I know they're supposed to be, but it's at the point where I'll get nervous walking downstairs with India in my arms because I'm worried I'm going to trip up over them. But other than that, I really like them, really comfy, easy to wear. I've worn them loads already, and they are kind of the only me made trousers I've got that I wear so far, so I have to see if I've got some more. But yeah, they're a really good make, and I am definitely going to get a lot of wear out of them. I've worn them about 3 or 4 times already. So yeah, that's what I managed to make this week, so I'm really pleased with myself. So talking about next week's sewing, as you can probably guess, I'm going to crack on with the saltwater slip dress. That is my plan to do. I've got it cut out, ready to go. I know there's lots of binding to do, so I suppose I was spending a couple of hours on my ironing board making the binding for all the straps and the ties and everything. But that is my priority. I'm hoping to get that made before Friday. After that, I'm on holiday from Friday, so if I take my sewing machine, I'm going to take my Cali shirt dress to finish, and I'm probably going to take my Paddington top because that's cut out. They're my next 2, and then I've also cut out the pattern for the key wrap dress, but not the fabric yet. So I want to get my saltwater slip dress made today or this week, and then concentrate on finishing the Cali shirt dress and sewing up the Paddington top, and then my next project after that will be the Name Clothing's key wrap dress, which I'm really looking forward to. I'll put pictures in of it here in case you don't know what I'm talking about, but it's a really popular pattern. It's been around a long time. I'm very late to the party with this one. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to making it because, again, I think I'll get a lot of wear out of it. So that is my plan for this week. Okay, finally, before I leave you, I thought I will do a Sew Hayley Jane unboxing. I thought I'd leave this till the end in case you're not interested or you don't want to see it because yours hasn't arrived yet, or you've seen a few videos already. But I thought I'd do an unboxing. Now, as I say, before I had my baby, I did do a couple of unboxing videos on my channel, so if you want to see them, go back and look at them. But I haven't done one since, but I've never done kind of a live unboxing. It's not really live, but I haven't seen it yet. I've not opened the box yet. All I've done, well, the sticker, if you have a look, the sticker was already stuck up like that. All I've done is undone this bit here, but I've not. If I lift the lid off, and I apologise for the rustling you're going to hear. If I lift it up, you will see that the tissue paper is still intact. So it comes in its yellow tissue paper, the sticker. So I'm going to have a little look at what it is and what the theme is. So bear with me a second while I have a little dig. Ooh, it's pretty. My friend Shelley, who's Crafty Mum, says you would like this fabric. So, the theme this month is Darling Buds of May. You can see it's got kind of a strawberry print on it, which is very, very cute. So have a quick look. It's got Hayley's message at the start. It's got an interview with the fold line. There, I'm not going to show you every single page. It's got make of the month, which is very pretty. 3 box 3 makes. I'm not going to show you these because that will give the fabric away. But 3 box 3 makes, which are very, very nice. Well, I'll show you this one. Laura, who is Sewing Like the Wolf, she had the luxury box. So it's not the fabric that I've got. And she's made a dress with it. What dress is that? She's made the Megan Nielsen Matilda dress. There you go. So that's that one. What else is in this book? There is Tamlin's Fat Quarter Project, which I've been really enjoying those actually, because I'm someone who used to struggle with what to do with fat quarters, so I've really enjoyed Tamlin's ideas. I have made a few of the things from them. I made my mum one of the book pillows for Christmas, and I made a few other bits and bobs, and I've got plans to make a few others, so really enjoying those. We've also got Hayley's little links where she talks about films and TV programmes and books and things that she's liking, so I really enjoy reading that. There is the subscriber profile, and this month it is Hello Joe Sews on Instagram, so I'll be reading that later. There's a little thing about Pauline Alice sewing patterns. There's the fold lines pattern pics, which usually match the fabric. And then one of my favourite parts is the Makers Gallery, where it shows you things that people have made with the Sew Hayley Jane fabrics from any box, and not just the most recent box. It comes from any box ever. And then they've started putting in at the back like what's in the boxes, so a list of what's in the luxury box, the mini box and the classic box. So I'll have a read of that later. So let's have a little look. What have we got? So you get is this a sweet treat? I think it is some Joe's Tea Company, some tea. So let's have a little look. It's organic, ever so English breakfast. So some tea there. There is sewing gift, which is from Little Rosy Cheeks. And these are patches. I think they're iron-on patches. So they're really cute. I don't know if you can see that very well. Really nice, cute. So Perfect, which is really nice. And there is also a bit of ribbon, which is really useful because we've got some ribbon before, and I used it on my Marilyn blouse because you need ribbon to tie on the inside, and just useful to have some in the sewing room, you know, to use for shoulder stabilizing or for a drawstring or anything. So yeah, the fat quarters are really pretty this month. I get 4 in the classic box. I subscribe to the classic box, by the way, and there are 4, and they're all kind of fruit themed. So you've got this one that's got all kinds of fruits on it, like adverts and stuff, like blueberries, strawberries, etc. Cherries, that's one of them. Then there's this green one, which I think is really cute. There's this really, oh, this is pretty. This will make a lovely kind of drawstring bag or makeup bag or cushion cover. Yeah, it's got like berries, all different berries on it. I really like that one. That's really pretty. And then one that's just covered in blueberries, which I really like as well. So really pretty fat quarters. And then let me put them down somewhere. And then the fabric, oh no, sorry, wait, the thread. So I've got a navy thread that gives you a little clue as to what the fabric is going to be. And the fabric, now I didn't read the magazine, Hayley does tell you at the start, but I'm guessing it's a cotton. Sorry about the rustling. It's a cotton, I think it's a cotton poplin. And it is this beautiful cherry print cotton poplin on a navy background. And that is perfect with, is it So Fruity? Coming up in June. It's perfect for that challenge. So yeah, I've not really got any fruit themed fabric other than this. So that means I could take part in that challenge now, which is very exciting. So yeah, it's a lovely cherry print cotton poplin. Really, really beautiful. Not something I would have picked myself, but I do really like it. So I'm very excited, very pleased to have that in my fabric stash now. I'll put it back in the box. Apologise for the rustle again. So yeah, I subscribe to the classic box, which is £35 a month. There's the mini box, which I believe is £20 a month, and you get 1 metre of fabric, 3 fat quarters, and I believe you get the sewing gift as well. I'm not 100% sure. I get the classic box, which is £35 a month, and you get 2.5 meters of fabric, 4 fat quarters, the sewing gift, the sweet treat, and in fact it'll tell me in the back of this magazine. So in the mini box for £20 a month, you get 1 meter of fabric, you get 3 fat quarters, you get the thread, you get the ribbon, the magazine, and you get the sweet treat. In the classic box, you get the fabric, 4 fat quarters, the iron-on patches, the thread, the ribbon, the magazine, and the sweet treat. And in the luxury box, you get 3.5 meters of fabric, 5 fat quarters, you get a pattern, and in this month it is a Pauline Alice cami dress pattern. You get the iron-on patches, the matching thread, the ribbon, the magazine, and the sweet treat as well. So good value for money, really good value for money. I love getting my box every month. It's a real treat to get it and open it. But I think that is everything I've got to tell you for this week. So thank you very much for watching. Please tell me how to pronounce the Aida that we use for cross stitch. Again, if you've got any suggestions for my Sew Hayley Jane fabric, something I can make for the Sew Fruity challenge for next month, let me know. My head just goes straight to a sagebrush top, because I do like that pattern, or maybe a shirt dress of some sort. I've got 2.5 meters, so you know, let me know what you think. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and thank you if you subscribe. Please consider doing so if you haven't already, and remember to click the like button, and please comment below and chat to me. I love interacting with everybody. But thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.